Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and maybe grab a calculator because today we're talking about heroes. And yes, heroes are one of the most complicated systems in the game. Trying to explain everything about heroes in one video would turn this into a full-length movie, and nobody signed up for Lord of the Rings Hero Edition. So instead of torturing you, I split this topic into multiple videos. Today's episode is Hero Basics 101, the stuff you must understand before the game starts stealing your resources while smiling politely. What this video covers? In this video, we're focusing on the core hero mechanics, including how to get heroes, legally, don't worry, how to level them up, how to star them up, how to give them their exclusive weapons because heroes need fancy toys, how skill upgrades work, and how much they hurt your wallet. The test of heroes. Reward system. What you get, how much you get, and why it always feels almost enough. And yes, how much experience you need from level 1 all the way to level 175. Spoiler, it's a lot. I'll break down every step, every cost, where to get the experience, how many orange books you'll need for skill upgrades, how much it costs to upgrade hero stars, how much exclusive weapon upgrades cost. Basically, if it costs something in this game, we're talking about it. Numbers, Excel, and the game is lying to you moment. As always, there will be a big Excel sheet with all the data. And when I say big, I mean scrolling required. We'll also look at graphs showing experience growth from level to level, how costs explode as you go higher, and my favorite part, how the game slowly tricks you into thinking, yeah, one more level seems reasonable. We'll compare everything step by step. Power increases, attack and defense gains, how heroes actually affect your troops. So you'll finally know if that upgrade was worth it, or if the game just robbed you again. Follow-up videos. This is just the beginning. In the next hero videos, we'll cover detailed skill explanations. Which heroes are best for early game? Which heroes dominate late game? More deep dives into hero equipment. So if you don't want to miss those, we'll tell you. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Share this video with your friends, especially the ones who keep upgrading the wrong heroes. Trust me, future you will thank you. Alright, let's jump into it and start breaking heroes down before they break our resources. How to unlock heroes? Alright, let's start with heroes and the most important question. How do you actually get them? There are many ways to unlock heroes in the game. Some fast, some slow, some free, and some that politely ask for your credit card. Let's go through them one by one. The fastest way. Money. The easiest and fastest way to unlock a hero is simply buying the Battle Pass. If you buy the Battle Pass, you'll get the new hero, some hero fragments to star that hero up, prime recruitment tickets, which we'll talk about in a minute. Of course, the Battle Pass costs money, but in exchange, you get speed, convenience, and instant gratification. Very powerful combo. Another fast and cheapest option is the Daily Sale Shop. Here, you can buy hero fragments directly. Again, this costs money, but it's one of the quickest ways to unlock and upgrade heroes if you don't feel like waiting. So yes, these are the fastest options. They're also the most expensive ones. No surprises there. Free-to-play options. Yes, they exist. Now let's talk about free-to-play players, because I know you're all asking the same question. How do I get heroes without spending money? Good news! You do have options. One of the easiest free ways to unlock heroes, including orange heroes, is by completing area exploration. Area exploration will give you blue and purple heroes, which are actually quite decent early on. Prime recruitment tickets. Those prime recruitment tickets are extremely important because they give you a guaranteed chance to obtain an orange hero. Depending on your stage of the game, only certain heroes will be available in the prime recruitment building. But orange heroes are absolutely obtainable this way. Zombie hunting equals hero hunting. Another very good way to get an orange hero early is simply killing zombies on the map. Every zombie has a first kill reward, and those rewards include prime recruitment tickets. The orange hero Katrina. Katrina is a very solid hero, especially early in the game. The only downside is that higher level zombies require more power, so very early on, you might not be able to kill the stronger ones yet. That's why, especially at the start of the game, prime recruitment tickets are your best friend. Where to get prime recruitment tickets? Prime recruitment tickets come from many places, and once you start looking for them, you'll realize they're basically everywhere. You can get them from the Black Market Building, the in-game shop, time-limited shop tabs, the Glory Shop, the Marriage Shop, various events like Gacha Go events. You can buy some with diamonds, earn others through gameplay, and win them as event rewards. Early in the game, these tickets are extremely valuable. Later on, they lose some of their initial importance, but even in late game, they're still useful. Why? Because you can use them to level up basic heroes in the Hall of Honor, which means free power. And nobody ever says no to free power. Seasonal recruitment tickets, the big prize. Now let's talk about brand new heroes, the ones released every season. To get those, you need seasonal recruitment tickets. You earn these at the end of a season by ranking high on the leaderboard, winning Glory Wars, earning seasonal points through various activities. If you place high enough, you'll receive a large number of seasonal recruitment tickets. These tickets work very similarly to prime recruitment tickets, but with one major difference. They give you a high chance to unlock the brand new hero released in that season. For free-to-play players, this is not only the best option, it's the only option to unlock brand new seasonal heroes without spending money. And that's how hero unlocking works in the game. From battle passes and shops, all the way to zombies, tickets, and seasonal rewards. How to level up heroes. Alright, so once you unlock a hero, the very first thought is always the same. Great, now how do I level this thing up? Let's break down how hero leveling works, where the experience comes from, and how to not accidentally waste a massive amount of it. Hero experience, where it comes from. To level up heroes, you need experience. Shocking, I know. You can earn hero experience from many places in the game, including upgrading buildings, collecting experience from the training ground, idle rewards, killing NPCs and enemies on the map. Now let's be honest, these methods exist, but they're not exactly amazing. They help, but they're not what's going to carry your hero leveling. Better sources of experience. The better ways to earn hero experience are side events and radar rewards, experience chests from the black market, VIP shop, Glory Shop. Many events reward experience directly in the form of experience chests. And yes, you can also buy these chests with real money if you want the fastest possible progress. That said, it's actually not that hard to gather experience just by being active. Playing regularly, doing events, and checking the shops adds up faster than you might expect. Best value recommendations. One of my top recommendations is the purple experience chests in the Glory Shop. For 30,000 glory coins, you get a very solid amount of experience, making it one of the best value options in the game. Another great source is the Saga event, which gives out a lot of blue experience chests. These are especially good early on. Radar rewards are a good source of experience as well. Important chest mechanic, don't miss this. Here's a very important thing about experience chests that many players miss. The amount of experience inside a chest depends on your headquarter level. The higher your headquarter level, the more experience each chest gives. For example, at headquarter level 35, a blue chest gives 1.2 million experience. A purple chest gives 10.2 million experience. An orange chest gives 30.8 million experience. Same chest, same item. Way more value. Pro tip: when to open experience chests. This is the pro tip that can save you millions of experience. Do not rush to open experience chests early in the game. Early on, they give very little experience, and opening them too soon means you're losing a huge amount of potential value. The smarter approach is 1. Focus on upgrading your headquarter first. 2. Save your experience chests. 3. Open them later at a higher headquarter level. This will let you level your heroes much faster with the exact same chests. Playstyle matters. Now, of course, this depends on how you play. If you're a spender and you play aggressively, you might want to use everything immediately to gain power as fast as possible. That's a valid strategy. But for free-to-play players, saving those experience chests until a higher headquarter level is almost always the better move. How much experience do you actually need? At this point, you might be wondering, how much experience does it actually take to level heroes? We'll get to that later. I'll show you the full Excel sheet with exact numbers, how much power you gain per level, how hero levels affect your troops and troop capacity. And yes, the numbers get big very quickly. Why hero levels matter so much. Leveling heroes is one of the most important part of the game. Higher hero levels mean more troops in your formation, more power in PvP and arena, more resources when looting other players. More troops equals more power, more loot, and better performance everywhere. That's why finding the right balance between upgrading your headquarter, saving and opening experience chests, leveling your heroes is extremely important. Do it right, and your account grows efficiently. Do it wrong, and the game thanks you for your donation. Now that you have your hero and you started leveling them up, you'll quickly notice something important. At some point, the game says, "Nice try, now you need stars." Starring up heroes is required to unlock major things, especially skills. For example, the 4th hero skill requires your hero to be level 50 and at least 4 stars. So yes, if you want access to all skills, starring up is mandatory. Why starring up matters? Starring up your heroes gives you a significant power boost, access to additional skills, access to Test of Heroes rewards, better overall performance. Because of that, this is something you want to do as early as possible. How to star up heroes. To star up a hero, you need specific hero fragments or universal hero fragments. And this is where things get much easier than most people expect. Universal hero fragments are the easiest and most flexible. You can get them almost everywhere in the game. The way to get universal hero fragments? You can obtain almost everywhere in the game. Killing monsters on the world map, participating in various events, daily full preparedness events, the black market shop. If you're an active player and you know where to look, you can consistently star up your heroes without spending any money. That's what the free-to-play friendly system. This system is actually very friendly for free-to-play players. Once you've maxed out your basic orange heroes and the game moves into seasonal content, something interesting happens. Every season introduces 3 new heroes. The time between seasons is long enough to collect a large amount of orange hero fragments. If you stay active, you can realistically gather enough fragments to bring every new hero up to 5 stars without spending money. So yes, free-to-play players can absolutely keep up here, as long as they play regularly. Buying fragments, optional, but not great value. Of course, there is another option. You can simply buy orange hero fragments from the shop or special bundles. This works, but honestly, it's usually not the best way to spend money in this game if you're planning to spend it all. Fragments are plentiful through gameplay, so buying them is more of a convenience option than a necessity. How many fragments do you actually need? Now comes the big question. How many fragments does it actually take to star up a hero? We'll cover that very soon when we get to the spreadsheet. I'll show you the exact fragment cost for every star level, step-by-step upgrades, but total number of orange fragments needed per hero. No guessing, no assumptions, just clean numbers. And once you see those numbers, you'll understand exactly why the game wants you to think starring up is no big deal. Now that you've unlocked your hero, leveled them up, and unlocked your first star, the next logical step is skill upgrades. And this part is simple. Skill upgrades equal pure power. No tricks, no hidden mechanics, just more stats and stronger heroes. How hero skills work. Each hero has Skill 1, Skill 2, Skill 3. Each of these skills has 30 levels, so in total, you're working with 30 upgrade levels per skill. Upgrading skills is one of the most important power increases in the game, and it's something you want to keep up with consistently. What you need to upgrade skills. Upgrading hero skills is very straightforward. All you need are skill books. However, skill books are divided by hero rarity. Blue heroes use blue skill books. Purple heroes use purple skill books. Orange heroes use orange skill books. So if you want to upgrade orange heroes, and you do, you'll need orange skill books. Where to get orange skill books? Good news. Just like orange hero fragments, orange skill books are everywhere. You can get them from daily full preparedness rewards, various in-game events, state ruler events, especially the reward chests. These give a lot. Canyon Clash, weekly events like Gotcha Go and Bullseye, the black market shop. If you're active and consistently collecting rewards, you'll have more than enough skill books to work with. Now, free-to-play friendly again. This system is very similar to hero fragments. From one season to the next, there is enough time to collect plenty of orange skill books to fully upgrade all newly released heroes, even as a free-to-play player. As long as you're active and don't skip events, you can max out hero skills without spending money. Spending money, optional. Of course, if you want the fastest and easiest route, you can. Buy orange skill books from the shop. Purchase bundles that include them. It's convenient, it's fast, and it works, but it's not required. For free-to-play players, skill upgrades are absolutely manageable through normal gameplay. But while these bundles may be convenient for some players, it's still important to everyone who invests in the available commodities and special access. And total amounts needed when we get to the spreadsheet. No guessing, just exact numbers. For now, just remember, skill upgrades are one of the cleanest and most reliable power boosts in the game. And they're very accessible, especially if you're active. Now, let's move on to exclusive hero equipment, also known as the hero's special weapon. This is one of the most impactful upgrades in the entire hero system, and also one of the most controversial, especially for free-to-play players. How exclusive equipment works. Exclusive equipment is fairly simple in terms of mechanics. It has 5 upgrade levels, very similar to the hero star system. Each level provides a noticeable power increase. However, it uses a completely different upgrade material. Exclusive equipment fragments, either universal or hero-specific. Where to get exclusive equipment fragments? Once the exclusive equipment is unlocked, upgrading it is actually manageable. You can obtain exclusive equipment fragments from purchasing the battle pass that includes the hero's exclusive equipment. Various in-game events, Survival Saga, Glory Wars rewards, Black Market Shop, seasonal shops, various activities. So yes, it is possible to earn some exclusive equipment fragments for free. That said, they are much rarer than universal hero fragments, so progress is slower. The big problem: unlocking it. Here's the part free-to-play players won't like. There is no way to unlock exclusive equipment for free. To unlock it, you must first obtain specific hero-exclusive equipment fragments. And the only way to do that is buying the battle pass that includes the weapon, or purchasing it later from the daily shop. this is usually the cheaper option if you wait. So, while upgrading can be partially done through gameplay, unlocking the exclusive equipment itself requires spending money. Unfortunately, there's no workaround here. Why it matters so much? And yes, this matters because exclusive equipment is a huge chunk of hero power. When fully upgraded to level 5, it provides a significant stack boost, an additional skill, essentially acting like an extra hero ability. Once you unlock it and start leveling it up, the difference in power is very noticeable. We'll go through the exact numbers shortly. I'll show you how many fragments are needed per upgrade level, the total number of fragments required to max it out, how much power you gain at each stage. No guessing, everything will be in the spreadsheet. Final thoughts on exclusive equipment. Think of exclusive equipment as an extra skill, a major power spike. It's extremely strong, but unfortunately not very friendly for free-to-play players when it comes to unlocking it. Once unlocked though, even free-to-play players can slowly work on upgrading it through events and shops. Next, we'll put all of this together and look at the numbers, and that's where the real pain begins. All right, now let's move to the Excel sheet and finally look at the numbers. And yes, this time there's a lot of data. This spreadsheet covers hero leveling from level 1 to 175, skill upgrade costs, hero star upgrades, exclusive equipment upgrades, and as a bonus, the Test of Heroes rewards. So let's start at the top. Hero leveling. Hero leveling, level 1 to 175. As you can see, every single one of the 175 hero levels is listed here. For each level, you can see experience required per level, total cumulative experience, headquarter level requirements, how much each level increases troop size, hero attack bonus, hero defense bonus. Everything is here, and yes, it's a long list. At the beginning, things look very friendly. Level 2 costs just 50 experience. The first 50 levels are basically free. At level 50, you need 290,000 experience. And from there, you move smoothly up to level 100. Level 100 will cost you 27 million experience, which puts you just under 500 million total experience. Honestly, that's not bad at all. An active player can reach this point in a couple of weeks. The mid-game. Level 100 to 150. Now things start to look more serious. Going from level 1 to level 150 costs just over 5 billion experience. That sounds insane, but in late-game terms, it's actually manageable. With events, save chests, and proper timing, this is something you can farm in a few weeks. So far, still very doable. The Pain Zone. Level 150 to 175. And then we hit level 150. This is where the game stops pretending to be nice. Leveling from 150 to 163 costs roughly the same amount of experience as level 1 to 150 combined. Level 160 alone costs 500 million experience. Level 171 costs 1 billion experience. Level 175 costs 1.4 billion experience. Yes, for one level. In total, going from level 1 to level 175 requires 21,817,444,500 experience. Just under 22 billion experience for a single hero. What do you get for that pain? If you manage to reach level 175, here's what one hero gives you. Plus 425 troops, plus 188,873 attack, plus 192,635 defense. And to even reach level 175, you need headquarter level 35. If you're not there yet, check my previous video where I explain HQ leveling and requirements in detail. Graphs. This is where it gets interesting. Now let's look at the graphs. The first graph shows cumulative experience, along with cumulative hero attack and defense. And here's the crazy part. The first 153 levels represent only about 25% of the total experience. The last 22 levels cost 3 times more experience than all previous levels combined. The last 5 levels alone consume 25% of the total experience. That's not progression, that's psychological warfare. This is a perfect example of how the game slowly tricks you, making you think you're almost there, just one more level. Experience curve visualized. Another graph shows experience per level. Here's what it tells us. Levels 1 to 100 are a breeze. Levels 100 to 150 are manageable. From 150 onward, it becomes a full-time job. You will need a lot of experience chests. Which brings us back to the most important advice. Save your experience chests. The higher your headquarter level, the more experience they give. Upgrade your HQ first. Open chests later. This single decision saves you millions of experience. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Higher hero levels mean more troops per formation, more power in PvP and arena, more resources when looting, more value from the new vault system. More troops equals more loot, more power, and better results everywhere. Skill upgrade costs. Now, let's move to skill upgrades. Each skill has 30 levels, and the cost structure looks like this. Levels 1 through 5, 100 skill books per level. Levels 6 through 10, 200 per level. Levels 11 through 15, 300 per level. Levels 16 through 20, 400 per level. Levels 21 through 30, 500 per level. Each skill costs 9,900 skill books to max out. Since heroes have 3 skills, that's 29,700 skill books per hero. This applies equally to blue, purple, and orange heroes. Maxing skills gives a very noticeable power boost. And as a free-to-play player, this is absolutely achievable within a few weeks. Hero stars, fragment costs. Now let's look at hero stars. The fragment cost is the same for all hero rarities. Star 1 is 25 fragments. Star 2 is 50 fragments. Star 3 is 100 fragments. Star 4 is 300 fragments. Star 5 is 500 fragments. Total cost from 0 to 5 stars is 975 fragments. At 5 stars, a hero gains plus 9,750 attack, plus 9,750 defense, plus 150 troops. Combined with leveling, 425 troops from leveling, 150 troops from stars. That's 575 extra troops per hero. With 5 heroes in a formation, you're easily pushing over 4,000 troops. Exclusive equipment costs. Exclusive equipment also has 5 levels. Fragment costs. Star 1 is 5 per upgrade. Star 2 is 10 per upgrade. Star 3 is 20 per upgrade. Star 4 is 30 per upgrade. 150 total. Star 5, 50 per upgrade. 250 total. Total cost is 575 exclusive equipment fragments. This upgrade also unlocks an extra skill, making it one of the biggest power boosts in the game. Test of Heroes rewards. Finally, the bonus section, Test of Heroes. When a new hero is released, this mini-event rewards you for upgrading heroes. If both required heroes reach 4 stars, you get the maximum reward. 45 orange hero fragments, 675 orange skill books, 1,400 diamonds, 30 prime recruitment tickets, 120 blue experience chests. That's a very solid bonus for something you're already doing. Final thoughts, and that's it. Now you know exactly how much experience is needed, how many fragments are required, how expensive skills really are, and where the real power comes from. This was the first part of the Hero System Deep Dive. More videos are coming. Videos about hero skills, equipment optimization, best heroes for early and late game, and more. If you found this helpful, subscribe, like the video, turn on notifications. Share this with your friends, especially new players. This spreadsheet took a lot of time to prepare, and I hope it helps you avoid some very expensive mistakes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Help us grow. Share this video in your world chat and spread the word. Support us by subscribing, hitting that like button, and leaving a comment to tell us what you'd love to see next. Thank you.